I'm Vicky Morris and I'm Community Manager for Flying Start, and I cover the Llandrindod area. So my role is working with families who've got under fives and just sort of supporting them, accessing services and meeting people, making connections, learning about gaps in services and sort of trying to work with other agencies to try and fill those gaps for the families. Yeah, the group in Llandrindod has been great. A couple of the families that I know really well have been on the group, which has been really nice, and I've been in regular contact with them throughout the course, which has been lovely. It's been lovely for them. They spoke really positively about it. I've even had a couple of pictures of one of the mums doing some of the cooking at home with her children, which has been really lovely. They made the pizza and the muffins, and they sent me some pictures of the little girl actually sort of like putting the puree on the pizza base, and it was just really lovely to see that there was an impact in the home environment as well following attending the group. That's something that's really important to us, that we sort of, in everything that we do, is that we engage the whole family, and the sort of sessions and groups become, something for that whole family that the children can be included in. One of the really interesting things about this group is obviously there's a numeracy element, and I know that they've been sort of subtly including that in the sessions and in the cooking sessions that they've been doing, sort of like the weighing and the counting, the measuring, all of those subtle sort of numeracy elements that have been really helpful, and the families have fed back that it's really positive, and in some ways they haven't even noticed it because it's just been included so well in the sessions, in what they've been doing, which has been really lovely.
Well, I mainly signed up because I was looking for some new ideas in the kitchen, something that's quick and easy to make. Try and increase the sort of fruit and veg intake on a daily basis, and with a busy toddler as well. Try and get her into very good eating habits as well, so she's not just eating rubbish like crisps and biscuits and whatnot. So it's been a learning experience for myself and my daughter. I've also learnt techniques in the kitchen as well, sort of knife safety and stuff like that, which then obviously my daughter can use her little children's knives, and we can do it as a family activity as well as at home, and teach her basically about food and fruit and veg and the different types really. My numeracy before joining the course wasn't brilliant, I have to admit that, but over the several weeks that we've been doing this course, I've been learning how to count up on scales, been learning how to look at the different percentages on food labels and work out what's good and what's not. We've also looked at comparison between making homemade stuff compared to takeaways, and some of the results are quite shocking. Which I've been more cautious when I've been going to supermarkets, looking at the labelling of various ingredients and stuff. I'm doing sort of basic maths with some little bit of more complicated stuff. So yeah, it's improved a little bit more, but obviously it's a learning curve, so obviously you can always bring more into it as well. So I've spent more time in the kitchen, preparing meals, trying some of the recipes out we've done in class between the weeks, and my daughter's been helping me with that as well when she's home from nursery. So yeah, been interested in just having different dinners really, than from our usual stuff that we normally go to, which is usually the freezer. But yeah, fresh is best, as they say.